Hello my loves, I hope you're doing okay today. So I just wanted to do a little chat, have a talk about opportunity and choice, because we are all moving through times where we have tons of opportunity and masses of choice. I wrote a post the other day, I think last week, saying in every breath, in every moment I can choose again. And it's true. Just before coming on this video, I was somebody called me, but I was in the zone, ready to do my chat, know what I wanted to talk about, so I chose not to answer. If it's important, they'll come back to me later or whatever. But since the past 18 months, let's say, there has been a huge opportunity for change, for expression, for stepping into who we really are, and for releasing what no longer serves us. We're moving through times where time is speeding up, where and there is opportunity in everything. There's opportunity to choose again for ourselves, to offer ourselves more love and compassion, to nurture and care for ourselves. We've all got traumas and deep wounds that always end up going back to some sort of neglect, abandonment, abuse that we experienced as children. And it's true that we stay the same emotional age as our last unhealed trauma. And on my own personal journey, I've learned that over and over and over again. I've had the opportunity in the circumstances or the those in my life, those people, those others in my life who have maybe triggered me, or circumstances that have triggered me. I've not felt worthy, I've not felt good enough, I've not known what to do sometimes. And whereas perhaps I used to beat myself up about that and be the victim of it all, and why is this happening to me? I used to, to say it was like living in my own soap opera quite often, because there just always seemed to be something that was going on. But we repeat these cycles of behaviour. We have these coping mechanisms of behaviour because of things that have happened to us as a child, because we may have been picked up behaviours from those who were our caregivers, or coping mechanisms because they weren't giving us the nurturing care that we needed. So some of it's learned behaviours, some of it's circumstantial, some of it's environmental. But in every breath now, as we become the adult, in every circumstance, in every conversation, there is an opportunity to choose again. And this is where I say, and hopefully this is helpful for you, because at the moment the crazy is getting more and more crazy, more and more bonkers, and we're being given the opportunity. We are creating for ourselves opportunities to choose again, to choose sovereignty, to choose to step into our power, to choose to have boundaries. And I don't like calling them boundaries, but because that to me feels like it's another wall that we create. But there's always the thing of positive, having healthy boundaries. But if we can shift the language around that a little bit and bring it into our own hearts of what do I need? What do I need to nurture myself? And if that's to let go of someone who is being that trigger, or to see the opportunity in that of actually there's a dynamic, there's a resonance, there's a dis-ease, a discord that is happening within me right now because of this conversation or because of this situation, and I can choose for me to let you go and do you, and I will do me. I think that rhymed a little bit. And so it's making those choices, because quite often we're not purposely trying to hurt or offend someone else. We find it difficult to express how we're feeling about something, and because we've been programmed from such a young age, because we've been in that fight or flight response or a trauma response from a young age, we react instead of respond. We've not been taught to take a breath and tune into ourselves and our own body, and what does that feel for me? We've put up walls and defenses and coping mechanisms, addictive behaviors, addictive patterns and cycles, where really all we want to do is feel loved and held and heard. And so these times that we're in right now, we've got the opportunity to choose again. There is discord and dis-ease and polarity, separation, divide in every area of our lives that we're moving through. Whatever it is, it's in the systems that we've been born into. It's in the governmental systems, the environmental systems, corporations and companies that have guided, or that we've been part of creating, for an opportunity to grow and learn and see where perhaps we could do better, where perhaps we could make a choice, where perhaps we could speak our truth and just say how we feel, without saying you did this to me, you did that to me, or I'm a victim of everything that's happening to me. Because when we breathe into our own heart space and we acknowledge our own feelings, and that actually quite often it's not something that someone has done to us, that's where we take our power back. That's where the nugget is, because we've all got a choice in every moment, in every breath. If you are having a disagreement, or something is feeling crunchy within you, or you're being triggered, or whatever it is, by something you're watching on TV, by something that you're hearing, by a video you may watch, by a conversation that you're having with someone, and at the moment it's quite often conversations with loved ones, and it becomes frustrating because you may not perhaps see eye to eye, and you may react, you may freak out, kick off, or be frustrated in that moment. But there is an opportunity for you to breathe, for you to choose again. And why is this triggering me? It's an opportunity to release that reactive response. It's a choice to be kind to yourself and allow yourself to express, or to meet that person with love and compassion and understanding of where they're at. And if it doesn't resonate, if you're not resonating the same at the moment, if there's still a dissonance and you're going like this all of the time, you can make a choice for yourself. I love you, but we need to agree to disagree right now, because I need to just go and figure some things out for myself. Sometimes the other person isn't very receptive of that either, but you can't control what anybody else does or says or how they behave. You can only make a choice again for yourself in that moment. You can choose to answer the text message or the call. You can choose to breathe and say, I just need to sit with that for a bit. I just need to go and take a bit of time. You can make a choice. You can make it's all an opportunity for you to choose again, for you to do things what feels right in your resonance, in your body, in your heart, to move forward and release what no longer serves you, and perhaps do things in a better way. Because when you do that, when you allow yourself to feel, when you allow yourself to express, when you stand in your sovereignty and you speak your truth, all of a sudden you're shining brighter, you feel better. You're not a victim of what's being done to you. You're free. And perhaps it's a daily practice. And in every moment, in every breath, is another opportunity for you to choose again. For me to choose again. And when we're ready, we can come back together and choose the life that we want for ourselves, the people that we would like in our lives. And we're resonating at the same frequency, and create and collaborate. So I hope that's helpful today. Certainly something to think about. I'm sending you huge hugs and loads of love today. Breathe. See the opportunity in everything, even when it looks crazy, even when you have lost your shit, or you feel overwhelmed or anxious. Just notice, see the opportunity. Why is this? Why does this feel uncomfortable for me? Why is this crunchy? What is the nugget? What is the opportunity? Why has this come around? Usually, again, different circumstances, similar feelings, similar situation. It's an opportunity for healing. It's an opportunity to choose again. It's an opportunity to release what no longer serves you and move